Hi everybody, it's Ben here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the 3 mistakes that could ruin your dance floor. Number 1 is not setting the right environment for a dance floor to happen. So when we think of a dance floor, we think of everything that actually happens once dancing has started. But first we have to get people onto there. And a big part of that is not only the music, it's also just the general atmosphere. There are just some situations that lend themselves to people feeling comfortable to hopping up and dancing, and that is what's going to make people dance. People dance when they feel relaxed and comfortable. So there are a lot of different things that we can do to try to help people to feel relaxed and comfortable and get that dance floor started. Things such as making sure that the lights are turned down once it gets to dancing time. And we can also use that as a cue to signal the start of dancing. Which is another thing that makes people uncomfortable, is not knowing exactly when they're allowed to dance. Nobody wants to be the person who doesn't realize that they weren't supposed to hop up there and dance yet and be embarrassed about that. And another thing that helps with making people comfortable is making sure that your sound system is creating an environment that is suitable for dancing and not just for listening to music. Which leads us into point number 2, which is having a suitable sound system for dancing. You know, it's a completely different thing. A lot of venues will say to you that they have a sound system and that you can just plug into that and you can play the music for your dancing and you can save some money. And that seems like a good idea. But having a professional sound system is going to create the atmosphere on the dance floor that you need to make people feel comfortable to hop up and dance. Have you ever had the experience where you pull into a busy car park and you have to turn the volume down to concentrate on what you're doing? Well, this same thing can happen in reverse, that by making sure that the music is loud, and this doesn't mean we have to be silly and make it uncomfortable in the room, but it can distract you from everything else that's going on around you, all the people sitting at the tables and watching. We want the music to be the focus that is bringing everybody into the dance floor in this separate little world from everywhere else, because that's going to make people feel comfortable and it's going to make sure that your dance floor is killing it. And finally, the 3rd mistake that could ruin your dance floor is not paying attention to your crowd. And this is so important when it comes to song selection, because as a DJ, our main job is to be an observer. We need to notice what people are responding to and what people need, and we need to be able to play to that. The immediate sign of a bad DJ is when they can't adapt what they're doing to suit a crowd. And you do see that sometimes. People who have their set idea of what music is cool or what's going to work, and then they just keep doing it, and their excuse is that, oh, it's just a bad crowd is the reason why they're not dancing. But no, a good DJ is going to look at what your crowd is responding to, and they're going to be able to react to that to make sure that you get the best dance floor possible. It is not our job as a DJ to tell people what they should be excited to listen to. It is to find out what it is that those people need to make a fun and memorable night on the dance floor. So there you have it, the 3 mistakes that could ruin your dance floor.